Now at 7, Florida voters may be weighing in on whether the state of Florida should legalize recreational marijuana for adults over age 21.
Make It Legal Florida has been canvassing the state for support, and they say they've reached a critical milestone to advance the ballot initiative. So we're joined now by Nick Hansen. He's the chairman of Make It Legal Florida. Thank you for being here.
My pleasure.
So we have medical marijuana legal in the state. Why do you want recreational marijuana to be legalized?
Really, it's about access and what the supermajority of Floridians want. We have, 4 surveys in the last 6 months that say over 65% of, Florida voters want to have the ability to vote on this issue and want to have expanded access to cannabis for 21 and older. And so we're really just a vehicle for giving the voters that choice.
Now, one of the arguments you hear for legalizing recreational marijuana is that it's available on the black market. But I've heard that in California that isn't the case because it's taxed so high that the black market still exists. I mean, have you looked into that issue? If this were to happen here in Florida?
And that's a great point. In California, they have a long history with an illicit market. And then they've had a medical market for 20 years before they had an adult use, before it was legal in 2016. And so what you have is a high tax state in California on the regulated market, which drives people to buy cheaper, but that's really very unsafe. We saw some of these issues with the vaping crisis that was happening across state and really was centered on the illicit market and folks buying what was not regulated. We in the regulated industry, we're third party tested, and here in Florida, it's under the Department of Health. So every product you see on a shelf of a dispensary for medical in Florida has been third-party tested, has gone through the rigor to be regulated and be safe products for consumers.
So there are critics who say we have more than enough substances that are mind-altering on the market already. Do we really need to introduce another one to a market and legalize it? What would you say to that?
We look at cannabis as a wellness product, and if you think about, you talk about alcohol, and there's really no medicinal qualities for alcohol outside of sterilization, but we know there's a ton of medical uses for cannabis. And what we also know is that people use it for wellness. We have 11 states currently right now with an adult use market, and we see that people are really using it like you would a GNC. They're not using it all day long every day. What they're using for is stress, anxiety, PTSD, appetite, folks who are dealing with certain issues that may not be medical, but they use it as a wellness product.
What about driving under the influence of marijuana? Would that increase?
Well, we haven't seen those outcomes in states currently that have adult use on the books, and our amendment actually includes those same limitations about operating any type of vehicle, so it really attaches the same DUI standard to driving while impaired or driving under the influence of cannabis as well.
So you talk about it as a vehicle for wellness, but we do have medical marijuana. So isn't that enough for people who really need it to get a prescription and then to be able to go use it legally like that? Why do we need recreational marijuana? So
right now, if you want to have a medical card, you have to fall under one of the 10 qualifying conditions. You then have to go to a doctor that the price is typically $250 to $350 out of pocket, not covered by insurance, in order to obtain a card that then costs you $75 with the state, 5 days to wait, and every 70 days you have to go back to that doctor. And depending on the doctor, you're paying out of pocket for every time to have your ability to ingest medical cannabis. What this would do would open up the market and say, for those 21 and up who were looking for this as a wellness product, I always suggest if you need it under the care of a doctor, you should do that. You should absolutely consult a doctor. But there is a whole wide range of folks who know how to use and would like the ability to use and not have the barriers of a $350 fee and a $75 fee with the state.
Okay, just so our viewers are clear on your proposal, because there are a few proposals out there, right? Yours would be through the medical marijuana dispensaries. Make your pitch right here. I know you already have 600,000 petition signatures, right? Make your pitch right here why yours is the best proposal.
The pitch is very simple. We are building off of what is really popular right now in the medical market, which is the medical marijuana treatment centers that over 71% of the voters approved in 2016. And we said the voters like that. They're saying they like that. We want to keep that same distribution channel because I think in Florida, we want to have regulated, safe dispensaries where they know what the product they're getting has been tested, and they know that it's safe, and they know that they're using cannabis dealers who have a large and long track record in other states and have had a track record here in Florida. So that's our amendment really builds off of the success of the 2016 amendment.
All right, Nick Hansen, thank you so much for joining us, and definitely keep us posted on how it all shakes out.
My pleasure.
Thank you very much.